morning everyone, Liam Catterson here with the OA. This is chapter 4 of season 2, which is called SYZYGY, which is giving me bad flashbacks from my reading examination for my classes. No, but in all seriousness, after this we'll be halfway done with the OA season 2, which is going to be pretty sad as we have to bring up the painful reminder that currently this is the last season, until hopefully it might get saved, because I know you guys have been, rightfully so, voicing your ideals for the OA to be saved, which I would hope so, because I think Brit had like a, 4-5 season plan like Stranger Things did, so it is a bit of a shame for that story to be cut short. But for now, hopefully the rest of this season does go superbly. Last episode was, yeah, it wasn't as enjoyable, but it was great to see where others were, as well as the fact that BBA is the only one who can cross into the next dimension, it seems. So Rachel indicates, for now, because hopefully we can get everyone else there. We can get Steve, we can get Book, we can get everyone else to the next dimension as well. So yeah, although it will be a bit awkward for Book if Michelle is his doppelganger, because Book won't have the faintest idea what's going on when they're like, "Oh my god, we found Michelle," and Book's like, "Wait, what?" So yeah, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So with that said, let's get into episode number 4 of season 2 for the OA. Let's go. We're not gonna have a jump scare. I was betrayed! I was betrayed!
So he's a hunter. He captured you, and he put you in a box. But you've put Nina in a box, too. Buried her somewhere deep in your mind. She wants to come out. She's knocking at the door of your dream.
Did you check about Rachel?
You're changing the subject.
So you think it's okay to do it to Nina? Oh, God.
This is Prairie's fault.
Yeah, because Prairie was the one that snapped her neck, you stupid... I was gonna say, is this the same forest she saw in the dream? I know I'm clutching at straws.
This is not a safe place.
I was gonna say, this is where you start.
But I'm in no rush.
To
another 12
invoke
days
a bit
here
of
is
trust.
doable. You, on the other hand, time isn't on your side, is it?
You gotta get her out. She's playing it all in her court.
Stop! She's not allowed to leave the premises!
Shit. Well, it doesn't look like... Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Homer, shit.
It's right on.
Knock him out.
Can't miss it. Pull up out front.
Bollocks. Oh, that's not Homer, is it? I thought it was Homer from the beard. Oh god. Oh. This is not like a first time. Oh shh. Go on, Prairie. You guys had one job. Just one. Oh dearie, Hap ain't gonna be happy. I just had to say that.
It's a side effect.
Travel. Yesterday I arrived inside the body of a life that was already in motion, and I believe that you have done the same.
Oh! So what, she can do this shit as well?
Hear this elsewhere.
Congratulations, you found the perfect match.
Why don't you tell me everything you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that we've had a good look...
What? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Is this the missing
In a
person?
sense.
Yeah, that's Michelle. Why? What about her?
Him.
Different dimensions, remember, Prairie.
a tongue enters my ass.
I think they're dreams. This is how they were recording Akira.
Some would say erotic.
I can't move. So nothing is holding me back. When I go to speak,
Do you have to go through all those tapes?
Three wise men.
Three wise men. It was the
Three
last clue in the game. Michelle was playing it
wise.
when she disappeared.
Right.
That's the
Maybe the
okay.
game gets us in the secret entrance to the house.
SYZYGY.
SYZYGY.
What is that? A place? A person? Her phone.
We still got Tinder in this universe. Oh well.
It's just the photos you post are a lot less attractive than you are in person. I'm serious.
Oh.
I find that endearing.
It's better than disappointing.
True.
Hungry?
Same with me.
Yeah.
Like, it's better than just posting your best picture from 2013.
You had something in common.
We were both hungry to understand the human condition. She sated her hunger by taking on different roles, and I do it as a traveler.
Okay, but
To embrace more characters, I
travel to a
guess.
destination?
Like, more
Your
personalities, etc. That's
you get
the
4
life
other
of an
people,
actor.
you do the movements.
Ooh, she's got a more efficient way. Oh, shit.
What? What?
You poor soul.
I'm sorry. It's just such an... Fuel allows you to get where you want to go.
Okay.
I don't like
So,
what...
what's the fuel?
Yeah, I don't like what...
I can't explain it,
Is
but
it-
I can show you.
Please let it be something other than murder. Please can it be something other than murder?
Ran around the clinic naked looking for something living to eat. Found a sea creature in the rec room fish tank. And? And what? Swallowed it whole.
No, it would have been better if you did that and not say a word. Or say it afterwards.
Are you okay?
Although that would be awkward.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just thought it got stuck there for a second.
Wait, like... The fish? That... Oh!
I dreamt this.
What happens next?
I fall from a great height.
He's technically at an area where he could fall from a great height.
You don't believe in bringing children into this world?
No, I don't.
Given that he's got a bit of a tough personality too, as well as that charm. Some people just have that belief though. Say the safe word. What's the safe word? That will be my head right now. Is it bananas? Oh boy. Oh, so that's how she got those. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Will you translate to the audience for me as I think through you?
Translate for him.
Converse with the OA. Say it. Say it out loud for him to hear you.
Oh, shoot.
With the OA.
What the fuck is this?
I just do lights, bro.
Tell them.
I'm an interdimensional traveler.
Doesn't that feel better?
See the truth. Just. Oh my god, this is. I have no words. I literally have no words.
I must kill you.
He must kill me
Ah,
For 37 seconds.
for 37 seconds.
This
You are no
is
stranger to
creepy.
death, but I taste the fear in your sweat. In every dimension, she sent him to protect you.
What?
5, 4, 3.
Woo! The countdown wasn't... There we go. There we go. Never stop. How did he get... Oh! He basically went, how do you want to do this against Cthulhu?
You gotta open your eyes, man. Find that real light again.
Let Homer in.
Or it's too late.
Our Homer.
Scott, tell me what happened when you died.
Only darkness surrounds the area beyond. And credits. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that was really, really something, especially with the octopus. I did not anticipate for an octopus, like, not just an octopus, but like a telepathic one that knows that this, iteration of Prairie isn't one from this world. So, yeah, that was really, really, really something. But, yeah. You know, it just baffles me how this show just gets cancelled, because there can be weird yet exciting concepts like the octopus, like All the Night, thrown into this show, and it's so intriguing. It wasn't just that was a very interesting concept. There was other bits and pieces that's really, really juicy to delve into. But yeah, I was just completely baffled. Yet it was very, very interesting as well at the same time. I just loved the inclusion. Yeah. Just have like OA Kalula there just tap into Prairie's mind. No, she's not who she claims to be. And seemingly dabbles with other dimensions, considering that he knows that OA's from another dimension, as well as the fact that he revealed that Prairie has a brother, even if it's not biologically linked, I guess. And I got some interesting theories that were going on during my head during that scene, as well as everything else, like me taking in the quirkiness slash the dialogue, and try to comprehend that scene, because it was weird, but it works so well at the same time. I'm not complaining whatsoever. But yeah, I really, really do, like, I really loved this episode. It was pretty great, as well as to see the inevitable dynamic between Prairie and Carmen, which was really, really Karim, should I say, not Carmen. Why do I keep saying that? But yeah, it was really great to see that inevitable team up happen, and it was done so fantastic. Like, they had such good fluidity from each other. They had a really, really good connection. And I wonder if there's something else that could, like, you guys are probably, when I say, I wonder if that is purposely done, like, them two having good chemistry, good connectivity. Yeah, you guys can probably have an idea what's going on in my mind when I say that. So let's cut to the chase, because it seems to imply, especially with Prairie saying, well, I don't have a brother, it might be that dimensional link, like her brother is her guardian angel to her original angel. So I have a theory that in this dimension, Karim is Prairie's brother. And it all goes back to the fact that the octopus said, whether you survive or not is up to your brother. I think it's suffice to say that if Karim didn't get the knife, which, where did he get a knife from? Like, did that studio that guy who was doing the lights just have a knife or something? I don't know. Yeah, I think if the octopus continued the strangulation and Karim didn't do anything, then Prue would have died. But Karim was the decisive figure to reviving Prue. So I think that in this dimension, Prairie's brother is Karen, the person who will always protect her. So I think that's and I think that's why Karim is such a big focus. There's that deliberation why he's a big focus. It's not just two characters with their own stories colliding into one. There's a greater purpose going on here. And I'm going to say something controversial because I know there's a few people who do ship these two so much. But I think last season, because he did say that in every dimension you're at, your brother will always protect you. I think last season, Homer was the guardian, was the brother. Which is kind of weird, but then again, Prairie had no idea about the fact, oh, we've got this, like, interdimensional brother thing going on here. So, yeah. But I think, considering that, like, if Old Knight's words are to be taken into truth, and, like, Prairie does have an interdimensional guardian angel, this would tie in well with how Homer did his best to protect Prairie last season. And now this season, with Homer on the sidelines trying to slowly but surely come to terms of who he really is, because it seems like he's actually here, just he hasn't clicked on yet. I think it's Karim's turn to protect Prairie, not just escape from Treasure Island, but also he did save her from Old Night, as well as any potential dangers that Prairie could face herself this season that Karim can save her from. So I think it's safe to say that Karim is the brother that Old Night was talking about in this dimension. In the previous dimension, it was all about Homer, because that was the whole danger. Hap was the whole danger in last season, where Prairie told the story to other people. Yeah, there wasn't really like any small dangers, I guess, such as Steve stabbing her, or her being not believed, I guess, by her parents, if you want to consider them dangers. They're nothing compared to the trials and heartache that have put her through. So and Homer was always the light. Homer always gave her that inspirational light to keep going. So I think in the last dimension, Homer was the brother. This dimension, it's Karen, and I think it might fluctuate. So yeah, because this is the thing with parallel universes. I know this is not it's not exactly a parallel universe, but with other universes, one name does not have to have a constant face all throughout. Like, for example, in Arrow, Earth 1 Oliver was the Green Arrow. On Earth 2, I know this is a bit different, but it works similarly. It's a different Earth. It's completely different. So yeah, well, it's they do word it differently, but it technically is another universe. We're in the multiverse. If we're gonna call it as it is, we're technically in the universe. In another universe, should I say? But on one universe, Oliver Queen was the Green Arrow. On Earth 2, it was his father, Robert Queen, who was the Green Arrow, whereas his son died. There are these different forms that are taken. I know anyone can just slap on a hood and it's completely different to having like an interdimensional brother, for example. But you get the point. There are like different, like you can have different, I guess, different identities adopt one occupation, I guess. Like the last dimension was Homer. This dimension, it's Karam. So that's my theory about the whole brother situation, that it's Karam in this universe. So yeah, if Old Knight's word is to be taken true, which I think it should be, because like any old average Joe could have said something like that, but they chose to have like a telepathic octopus involved. So yeah, but yeah, and like I said, it works with how Karim did save Prairie from Treasure Island, from the octopus, because like I said, I think the idea is, had Karim not intervened, the octopus would have totally killed. And it was a bit of a test, I feel. So yeah, I think that's supposed to be the case, that if Karim did not intervene, bye bye Prairie. So yeah. And I think the direction of the show, at least where it was going before it got cancelled, was, I think they were going deeper into the dreams aspect, especially with Curie, that focus going on. It's still going to have an importance with the whole multiverse, but I think they were adding a layer onto their story with the whole dreams dynamic, and how that can your visions become what they become a reality. We not just had what was happening with Curie, we also had Dr. Rhodes talk about how World War II came to fruition through people's dreams. We had Karen, who saw Prairie. He was like, do I not recognize you somewhere? He did, because he did dream about Prairie, but he also saw her in the red dress, which I think the red dress did don a more sparkly appearance in the dream, but still, she was in a dress. So yeah. And then we've got, of course, the obvious, that we're in Homer's dimension, that he did see in his NDE. So dreams / visions, I think they were going to play a more important role. Or at least they are playing an important role here, and that would have been further developed for season 3 potentially. But yeah, because like I said, in the first one we got, in the later parts of season 1, we did get development on the whole different dimensions shtick. But that seems to continue to develop, especially with Elodie introduced, who says, there are different ways to travel across dimensions. So, yeah, I feel like that would have been developed for season 3, but shame, Netflix. 13 Reasons Why, but not the OA season 3, right? But yeah, I really, really did love this episode. It was pretty it was pretty great stuff to see, and some cracking theories going on, especially with the fact that Homer, I think Homer, the real Homer, is going to appear probably in the last episode of season 2, because he is slowly but surely coming into this world. Perhaps confirmed that Homer was here, but to quote Scott, Scott had the right quote with the whole moth situation. You just need to unlock yourself. You just need to bring that light out. You just need to bring Homer out, because he's in a bit of a muddle. But we saw that hesitation when he choked on his meal with his date, and he suddenly had that realization, like it was like Prairie's, and it was like what Prairie was saying. So yeah, which did put a bit of a dampener on the date, but like I said, she's not exactly Prairie. If she was called Prairie, if she was called Nina Azarova, then yeah, but no, but in all seriousness, I was thinking, the way he was talking to his date about Prairie's statements, I felt like there was a part of him that was holding on to that belief. There was that hesitation about, he was not exactly, it's just a load of bullshit, not relevant. He went really into detail about Prairie's NDE. So I think there's a bit of him that is holding on, and that bit is Homer, and he just needs to be unlocked further until the real Homer can surface onto into the mind. So yeah. Like I said, though, we got Elodie in this episode, who seems to be a really fascinating character. Hopefully she'll be well, it seems like she's going to be a bit more empathetic toward than Hap is, with the whole interdimensional traveling concept we've got going on. But I feel like her secrets are going to be the death of her. I feel like Hap's gonna like, once Hap knows of her secrets, off she goes. But yeah, Hap had an interesting story. He took some time away from Treasure Island, which you can have a bit of R&R time every now and again, especially since Prairie's been here, and yeah, you've just not had the best time since Prairie has landed here, because well, with Rachel especially, he did saw Vision. He did saw her body being cremated in like that flashback. I thought he saw her in the pool like a ghost, but I think that was Elodie. Just starting things off. But yeah, it was a really interesting to learn about Elodie, and how she has an advanced way on traveling between dimensions, and how she said she was an actress in her past life. As well as her Hap hitting things off. Just the way she goes in depth about things is just really intriguing. But yeah, you just know, like, when she says she's an actress, she was the same actress. Like, her name in that dimension was the same name as the actress who was playing her. So yeah, just like if I was involved with the OA, like if you just saw me and you had me being like, well, in this dimension I was a YouTuber who did reactions, because yeah, yeah, you could just imagine something like that, like break the fourth wall. But yeah, it was pretty great stuff. This episode, it was just really good to see that long-awaited team up with Karim and Prairie hitting things off. Prairie having to adopt her Nina personality, and I am wondering if she can still tap into Nina like she did with the Year. I'm wondering, or that might be her birthday, or something like that. They might share the same birthday. So yeah, but when because it seems to be a date rather than a sequence of numbers. So I'm wondering if that is Prairie's. I think she had it on her passport or something like that last season, so I might have to check if them two do match. But yeah, it's always the typical your birthdays, isn't it? No, but we got to see, like I said, with the fact that Karim might be Prairie's brother in this dimension, we saw some good chemistry with them two, especially the comedic attempt to try and escape. Well, it wasn't an attempt because it came to Succession, but still, it was very comedic to see Prairie try to escape Treasure Island, because she kept stalling the car every time, and like, those guys could have caught up to the car, but they just gave up straight away. No, I'm exaggerating. They probably couldn't, but still. It was just really great to see them getting away. To see Prairie getting away and then stopping, and then getting away and then stopping. But yeah, she had to put up that Nina front, because you noticed how she held back from commenting about Buck when she noticed that Michelle seemingly is the doppelganger in this dimension. That's what I'm also talking about. Well, then again, it's the same person. They just went through a transition, didn't they? So yeah, but yeah, she kind of held back on that comment, because I think she's not willing to get Karim roped in on the whole dimensions chick yet, so she has to adopt Nina for now. But yeah, it was a pretty solid episode. I really did love this episode so much, and I can't wait to see where things do go now that they've entered through the door together. So exciting times are ahead of us for the OA as we begin or conclude the first half of season 2 and begin the second half of season 2. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!